Shalom.
Shalom.
The Brothers of Great Millstone Charlotte coming at you again through the Spirit power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Before we get started with this lesson, with this camp, we're going to Chinese.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem HaKadosh.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and rule well. Peace unto the hopeful elect, wishing his word throughout the four corners of the earth, in truth, righteousness, and sincerity. To you we say Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.
So, back again, Prophet of America. You know, we have Donald Trump, new president in office. Back again. You know, back with warp speed. Right? Back with more what do they call it? What is it? More decrees, right?
Propaganda.
Right, more propaganda. But mainly, you know, we see what he did, right, with all the executive orders. Say like 200 plus orders. Right? Pretty much that's what's coming down, man. Like they're coming after you guys, man. Y'all are the target. Y'all being paid as the face of all the terror, all the problems that's going on around America. Alright? We're here to tell y'all, man, if y'all don't repent, man, hey, y'all get caught up in the storm that's ruining us.
Right, like I mentioned too, this is in the end of the year. So with the head, you know, the body's going to follow. So he's already set his precedence for what he wants to see in 2025. That warp speed like the brother's going into.
Right, hey, that motherfucker's working fast, man. Right. I made a lesson, right? I pretty much titled it Trump ground running. That's exactly what he did. What is it, like the first day in office, got already signed 200 executive orders. How many more are going to go throughout the year? This is just the beginning, man. Right? Man has a whole, he's got, what's it called? Pretty much everything is streamlined for him. He's got the House, he's got the Senate, right? He's got the presidency. So everything is made easy for him now, man. Everything that he's going to implement is going to go in a lot faster, a lot smoother.
Yeah, so a lot of those executive orders that you look at, it directly ties to dismantling a lot of the progress that was made to quote-unquote benefit the tribe. That's how you know we're entering into Jacob's trouble, because when you look into that word trouble, it's traits, position of difficulty. Everything is about to become part of it.
Get Jeremiah 37 back.
Not yet, because I know reading some of the executive orders, one of the main ones that they really will get set up support is the fact that they're going to try to get rid of the naturalization of birth.
Right.
Right, for you tribes that try to come up here, you know, try to get citizenship that way. Right. But he's going to get rid of that. Yep. That's gold. Which is going to eliminate a lot of you having citizenship here and having rights.
Right. That goes beyond the Northern Kingdom too. So-called African countries and whatnot, that's affecting y'all too.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, everybody sees the video of Asian pretty much saying fuck Trump,
Yeah, I saw that on Worldstar.
And then gradually going to collapse in society, because all the things that they're deporting is the ones that's helping to put this agriculture behind the scenes. So that's going to gradually see the fall. That's what they want the society to fall, so they can rush into democracy. That's what those MOTP is for, is a credit-based system. The same thing is on in China.
Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Right, so with Donald Trump, man, we're seeing, man, you know, speaking as a dragon, as it says in the book of Revelation, you know, what I'm saying? He's actually come out full force, man, full forward. Like he said in his previous time he was in the military, right? Talking about righteousness. He's continuing that same sentiment, man. Moving things in a faster manner. But he's going to attacking you tribes because he knows that, hey, the end of their kingdom is here. All this whole Edomite hegemony is through, man. These Edomites are through. Motherfuckers can't rent. The birth rate is decreasing. There's a lot of things, man, that's leading downfall of this place. And when you look at it, a lot of the same things that caused the downfall of America caused the downfall of Rome back in the past. It's showing you the similar parallels.
When you go into the book of Galatians chapter 6, it says you reap what you sow. So everything that the ancient Roman Empire reaped, right, what they sowed, they reaped. Right? And that's exactly what's happening to America. Like you said, the similarities of the rise and fall.
Yeah.
Right? I want to jump down right quick to verse 17 if I may. Verse 17, and the dragon wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of the Most High, and have the testimony of Yahushua HaMashiach.
So ultimately, that's who the target really is. Right now, they're making it, like, oh, all y'all tribes, we're going to attack this certain demographic and stuff. But ultimately, they're really attacking your tribe because of this truth. Right?
Oh,
They're hurt.
Second Ezra 16. Man, so they're gonna come out like a madman story now.
Right.
Because Jake fails to realize that they think that, oh, I can just play the backfield and all that. That's them. That ain't us. That's them. But see, you had Israel that do that back during the time of the Romans. They try to separate themselves from church. They try to separate themselves from the followers of Yahushua. But eventually, at the end of the day, the siege of Jerusalem took place. And that's what we're about to see happen in these days. The siege of Israel. All of Israel is going to be bottlenecked into hardship.
Real quick.
This is the book of 2 Ezra 16, verse 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying one. This is 2 16 and 7. For there shall be in every place and in the big cities a great insurrection on those that fear the Lord.
Right, that's going to persecution. Right? Because as we see, like I said earlier, right, pretty much making Jake the face of all the terror, all the problems, right? They're taking our jobs, they're taking away help from certain resources, right? They're pretty much painting y'all as the problem, man, as the root of the problem. And they're talking about taking y'all motherfuckers out of here, man.
Right. Because Esau is losing his strength in it. And Israel is coming to a level where Esau is pretty much seen as insignificant now. You know?
Yeah, you pretty much did your now they done. Let me say, taking out accountable labors. Right. It's essentially what this man has done. Here it is, you built up all this infrastructure that you see was pretty much built by Jake. And yet, even now, they're talking about over there in that disaster that's going on in Los Angeles, that fire, right? Talking about who's going to build up infrastructure. They're getting rid of all of Jake.
Ain't no building happening.
Who the hell's going to build that back up, man? They're even talking about these places, talking about it's going to be like a recession due to the fact that all these immigrants are getting taken out of here. There's going to be a lack of positions being filled in certain areas in these job fields, right? Which is going to cause, a downfall of production. Ultimately, it's going to hurt the economy because everything strives on production. Cheap labor, right? And once that decreases, man, hey, ain't no money gonna be made.
Everything's gonna go.
I mean, see, when they deport the Northern Kingdom, they don't use AI to take all the main jobs, especially in jobs that Judah got. And that's going to force y'all into jobs that Northern Kingdom. You got to drop the high standard of living down to low standard of living. Yeah. They're going to force you to do it. Don't care if you got a bachelor or a master, whatever. You're not going to do it.
Yeah, even like with agriculture, a lot of the Issachar tribes, the northern tribes, and pick oranges and all your things like that, they're already phasing that out with AI technology. That's why the robots. That's why they already got BG with his forms and things like that. Because they're genetically modified organisms. They want it that way. Humans are gonna get hit like last time, like when Crown Royal hit. A lot of farmers took the end of that, man. That's what they want. They want to phase them out so they can bring in forth a new infrastructure, which they're putting before your face right now.
Right. Hey, Donald Trump brought out that thing with $100 billion in 4 years.
Operation Stargate.
Yeah.
Stargate.
Yeah, that Operation Stargate is crucial. When you go into it, those data centers are extremely harmful to the environment.
Yeah.
Because those data centers, they run off of energy like water. Like this in Oregon, the city of Oregon, it takes 25% of the water that's available in that city. When you look into it, really, those data centers are the new idols. AI, because you got people that's going to these AI AGI to get more insights out of it. That's their source of information. You know, they're deep.
No, what came out about that? They said that it's a small hat family that owns the water over there, and they wouldn't share that shit. That's probably why as well.
I'll show you that's a question. How you gonna own the water?
We also got the AI robots, right? They're talking about putting them in. Optimus. Optimus talking about half a million robots, in the world, which is going to take up a lot of y'all jobs. Everything AI taking away jobs, you got robots taking away jobs. Soon enough, there ain't going to be no jobs left out here, man.
It's prophecy.
Right.
Eventually, the scripture shall fail.
Right. Hey, that's the thing. We might start replacing the opposite of robots.
Oh yeah, Robocop.
Right.
Let's get Isaiah 19 barbershop.
Listen.
Second 86, great insurrection among those that fear the Lord and shine. They should be like madmen, bearing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Right, madman spared none. You see what I'm saying? Esau's gonna come down with that great wrath, man. That conquistador type of man. Whenever he came over here as the pilgrims, so-called pilgrims.
Pilgrims, the conquistadors,
Switzers. That same vibration is coming back. That Roman spirit. That conquering type of spirit. That's what you see Elon Musk giving that Roman spirit. Wearing that Roman armor, man. This is Rome all over again. Revamp Rome, but this time they're going to have that infrastructure, that AI infrastructure, that technology that they didn't have before to take it forward to that new league.
Right. I'm glad you said that because you gotta look at why you think you're seeing Elon Musk, acting prevalent, man? Because as he's been putting out since the whole election, he said Rome is back. He said Rome's not gonna fall like it did before because they're the history. They're not gonna let these Israelites, cause the downfall like they did last time. So all this shit that like bring out how Nero was persecuted, they're gonna hop on this early. So we can see that this thing's gonna go left very quickly.
At the same time, the deportation is the same. And the elder Malcolm said that years ago. He said, best believe when they roll on people as far as the deportation and all this, that's the same time they're gonna roll on the men of the Lord. They're gonna try to link us in all of this. It's a perfect time.
It's perfect. Because not only are they targeting you, Northern tribe, they're targeting you, Southern tribe. They're building up that case. They're building up the report to accuse you of the whole world. That way they can be justified in coming down with that wrath that they're coming down with. Right? What's it talking about? Guillotines, public executions.
Fire
Death to all those that oppose Israel.
Right? So, hey, that just shows you the type of spirit that we're coming into.
Already sending, I saw it today, they're sending the military down to the border.
See?
So they're about to send the troops down there to handle that shit. And he said he was going to use the highest authority within the law to get it done, man.
Sure, right?
Yep.
I've been saying that, especially when it comes to these ice grades, there's going to be a lot of
Yeah. Because like I said, they're going off of how you look. So you could be a citizen, be registered, go in here and everything, and then they look at you like, okay, you're a Northern Kingdom, so you gotta go. They're gonna uproot whole and all that, man.
They got the little thing where if you see 4 or 5 in the van, get the license plate. If you see them gathered at a park or a church or a gas station, get the license plate so you can turn them in, so we can go to the school, grab the kids, go to the church, grab the kids. That's what they come with. So all them fucking Mexicans for Trump, y'all ass about to you about to see. You gonna see how he loves your ass.
Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Latinos, Hispanics, you about to get your nigga card, man. You thought you was a white boy.
Yeah.
Right?
They're gonna watch that Paul Moon stand up where he was telling y'all that.
But they be see their good reason. All you gotta do is say some stupid election and then they're talking about it. Trump is gonna bring America great again. Because you're a citizen now, you believe you're in America. That America's all for you now. But that's not the case, man. America has never been for us. Show no mercy.
You might want to add right now. They're being, cordial to the Northern Kingdom. Then they can get out of this. And all it takes, we're in this event where the Northern Kingdom gets small and try to fight the weapons. It is up.
same thing with the juice, man. It's like, okay, you can get it if you want. And then it got to a point to where you have to get it. Like you said, Esau's asking you nicely. All these executive orders in place, let go that he's about to more.
So James 2:13. For he shall have judgment without mercy that hath showed no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment.
Right, so this man ain't gonna show no mercy to y'all, man. He ain't showing no mercy right now. You know, there was that, made me laugh, was that one night priest that was in the stand talking about showing mercy to the Moles, but also showing mercy to the, you know, they're scared and all this and that. And you can see Trump's face, man, he was pissed when they told him that shit.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't know.
Because he sees things of how that shit really looks. Because Trump is a quote unquote nationalist. Now, we know he's a nationalist. And he's showing that he's a nationalist to these young people out here. So he understands the dynamic of what that Mo shit is doing. Just like you see Putin and Xi Jinping, China, they see that Mo shit is a cancer. And if you allow that spread throughout your country, all right, it destabilizes a country, man. And so Trump is cleaning up the shit that Biden did. So that's why he's coming after, all right, the performance in the sports. You know, like he said, he's getting all them niggas out the military. He shows that, look, that's making us weak. So we want to go back to that side of us being strong. Oh.
Yeah, what's it called? Progressivism or something
Yeah.
like that?
Wokeism,
He got 12 years to clean that shit. 12 years of cleanup, because that's been going on since the Barack Obama's term. Yeah.
And the right hand was with it anyway. Man.
They all been, yeah, they all
let's keep it
messed.
real.
They all messed.
Now you devils want to play the role of we're going to turn America back to a God-fearing Christian. You full of shit, man.
Because to be honest, you ain't never heard Trump speak out against the fucking Mo.
Come on, man.
He won.
They all with it.
Yeah,
Hey, nobody forgot about the connect between Trump and Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, like what you posted.
Yeah.
That nigga was buddies with him, man.
Y'all must have forgot, but we didn't.
He's nasty.
He was on the list.
Exactly.
He was on the Ellis and he was on the Diddy list, man.
The nigga was chilling with him, man.
James 2:13. For he shall have judgment without mercy that hath showed no mercy, and rejoiceth against judgment.
Yeah, so he ain't gonna show no mercy to the tribes, man. We're gonna see that, man. These coming years. Like more legislation is gonna come out. He's gonna make hell. Pretty much, he's gonna make y'all Jake's lives hell, man. More and more restrictions, more and more loss of jobs. Hey, talking about the 4 years that Biden was in office, were the worst 4 years in American history. These years that we're coming into, expect even worse.
Exactly.
You know,
Greater evils is what he's talking about. Greater evils than these you shall see. Right, Ezra.
Right. Get that Ezekiel real quick. Add on to 21:9.
You gotta get popping, man.
That shit is done.
Hey, 2025 is this the year, right?
Throwing it off for the bank.
It's the spirit. You gotta look how the Lord, did all this, right? Spirit got ushered in through the proclamation of this is the year of a hope for your father, the Esau destruction. Chinese New Year is the year of the snake.
Yep.
So I'm looking up what that meant as far as like symbolism wise. Real quick.
17.
Cause it's like, yo, out of all the animals, that one, it's like, yo, that's not coincidence. It's spirit, bro.
And it's heavy that, America has adopted the technology from China. This whole, surveillance state, this AI infrastructure that they, put $5 billion into, this is all the same setup from China.
Right.
Showing you that America and China, man, they in bed together. Man.
Moab and Esau always
It show you how spiritual this is, right? So this is from the IndianExpress.com. It says, why is 2025 called the year of the snake? This year, 2025, will usher in the year of the snake. The sixth animal of the Chinese zodiac, the snake, symbolizes elegance, wisdom, and intuition. It is also seen as self-sufficient and capable of conquering challenges that they are committed. So Esau is about to show the world that he's about to replace God, quote unquote.
Yeah, and every year that they have the year of the snake, one of them goes back to 2000. What happened in 2000? Look at the history of, and that's crazy. My rib showed me that. Look up every time it's the year of the snake, it's always some major event. I think one was around World War II. So it's always some major event or global
Hey,
event taking place.
backing the brother up. So the history of the year of the snake, 1929, the Great Depression began. 1941, the Second World War began.
And we in them times. And the economy's about to go, man.
It's done.
Trump said it last year. He said that he hoped that the economy would crash this year. Right? He said that in 2024, January.
Yeah, he said it's a bubble. He said it got to burst.
you
It's
go.
a bubble. And what happened the other day? We hit the debt ceiling.
There you go.
We hit the debt ceiling 2 days after his ass was sworn in.
There you go. And then nuclear war is at the front doorstep, man. So who's to say that these things won't take off this year?
Yes.
Right?
It's going to pop out very, very soon.
Earlier, I saw an article earlier that with the immigration going on, removing all these migrants, hey, that could cause a recession in the economy. That's what they were saying. So, hey, all that is near, man.
Yeah, it was creating division because you got Edomite farmers is pissed off. They're like, this is what his whole field gone. All of it gone. All his car gone. And then what's that creates? Division. And you like, damn, you trying to do this for the Republican Party, but at the same time, you're going to hurt the economy, man.
The so-called Latinos, they make up a good majority of that construction workforce, man. Right? So you deport so-called illegals out of here, and you ain't going to get no type of work done, man. Right? But that's all is intentional to what? For that to happen. You got it right.
This is Revelation chapter 6 and verse 6. It says, "And I heard a voice in the midst of the fourth say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou hurt not the oil and the wine."
Right, so that word penny goes into right, the day's wage. Right, that's how it was back then. So the day's wage is going to be barely enough to provide enough sustenance for you throughout the day.
Exactly.
Yeah, day by day, hey, to the point where you got to measure your cups of water, you have to measure how much rice you use, how much beans you pour into the damn pot. And scripture talk about that. Everything's going to be done by measure.
Jake better learn how to start doing macros.
Straight up. And see, the day's wages back then was sufficient to live off of.
Exactly.
It's not the same now, man.
Hell,
Day's wages now, you cooked, right? You barely can groceries from out the grocery store.
I saw an article a couple weeks ago that said that people that live off minimum wage can afford to live.
There you go, man. This is why everybody's crying and complaining on the internet, man. Women all over the place. How am I supposed to do this?
But you better independent though, right?
Hey.
This is what you wanted.
She wanted to be liberated, right?
I was in a man, remember?
Yeah. You want to be liberated. You wanted to walk around with your goddamn your breasts out. You thought that was liberation, but at the same time, it was bringing oppression upon your own self, you dumbass.
And these times are incredible, man. And people are really about to suffer. That's why we've been warning, Jake, to get out of being comfortable. Get used to being uncomfortable, man. Matter of fact, can I get one real quick before I pass it back to the quarter slide 5 or 7? Just real quick. We've been telling you this over and over again, man. Be prepared to lose. America's about to lose despite this shit that's being pumped on TV about restoring it, right? God bless America. Trump is the guy. Elon Musk will revive it. And then all that shit is all smoke and mirrors, man.
Right.
There you go. That's it.
This book of Sirach, chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarry to turn to the Lord, Yahweh Hashem
Right, make no tarry to turn to the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Shai. Much more, you so-called Latino, Native Americans, Hispanics, man, that think you are an American. All right, that thinks that you wanted them and shit, man. Yeah, think you are Edomite. Let's keep it all the way above. Right? Go ahead.
and put not off from day to day.
Yeah, guys, man, all you Israelites putting off the words of the Lord, right? Scoffing at your own heritage, clueless about the times and the seasons that we're living in. Hey, Trump got a cabinet of Edomites that's ready to wipe your ass out, man. All right, these Edomites are in that 1950 spirit, man, that 1940. What was it called? The Golden Age, right? When America was at its glory, while they was eating niggas for fun, for sport. That's the spirit that they got. That's the energy they got. Right? And you so-called Latinos ain't exempt. You know? Read that for me again.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 7, 5, verse 7. Make no terror to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day.
Yeah, talking about making America great again. You niggas weren't included.
No.
You Latino included. You Hispanics weren't included. Right?
But it's still a hypocrisy of saying that you can't make America great again without the nigger like Americans. And guess what? That state of you thinking you're going to get Jake back in that, You goddamn mind.
Nah, hey, Jay said that shit. Hey, look, we got switches and shit now. You gonna fight back.
That shit is done. The pick a nigga and all that shit, that shit's done. And in the end of the day, prophecy must be fulfilled, man. The scriptures say that Judah should be a terror upon Egypt. So that shit, you thinking you gonna hang this niggas, and you just ultimately fulfilling that, you out your damn mind,
Yeah, the
man.
clash or something.
Yeah,
Regardless
the
of how
tensions is too high.
it's too high.
Judah is a lion's whelp.
You see what I'm saying? This is the spirit that Esau really. We've been saying this for years.
Man, that's sign, bro.
We've
We've
been-
been a long time, bro.
And guess what?
Right.
Coming back just like that.
That's
Just
it.
off the top.
They're
They'll
without
show
the
you their
hoods.
face,
Yeah, they doing it now, because majority of motherfuckers, that wizard right there, that was probably a governor, that was probably a sheriff. All of them. All of them are the wizards and warlocks, man. Part of the damn Ku Klux Klan, man.
Genesis 49.
This is Genesis 49 and verse 9. It says, Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He down, he couched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up?
Right. See, Drake ain't just that, that old nigga that's, can kill everything. Now, these young niggas that you see, these YNs, they're aware of what Esau's been doing. They're seeing the shit that's going on. Like your brother said, when Esau started, they ain't just gonna lie down like they did back in the civil rights era. They're gonna fight back. That's the wars, rumors of wars, man. Because look, these little niggas, they're gonna get robbed. The spirit's gonna get put on them. They're gonna start, wrecking shit out here, man.
You ever right now? Niggas try to lock up young Jake, man. I don't even have to like.
Yeah, they be fucking the police cars up and
Niggas be
shit.
shooting at the police now, man.
And it's so crazy. That's still, the prophecy still been fulfilled because Esau's dying off. It ain't too many of these young Edomites like that. A lot of them Edomites is dying. It's them old Edomites is in that spirit. A lot of them young Edomites, they docile as shit, man.
And they want to be friends with Jake.
Yeah,
too.
they trying to be what? They trying to be, they want to be a
Yeah, they know. Because I never forget this. When I used to work at my old job, Esau came out and he was like, man, if we ever have a race war, man, fuck. They already know these young niggas gonna get active, bro.
Bro, if you have a race war, that's the Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanics against Edomites, white people. They're fucked. They're ultimately fucked. Because even though they try to put it on their census, really the minority, the minority, they always have been. They use that to their advantage of trying to fuck with psyche. They get your mind to put it on the news of, we're the majority and you 13% of Negroes. That's a fucking lie. Take the niggas out of jail, because you're not adding them niggas. Take the niggas out of jail, and guess what? You put 13 million niggas back into society. Come on, dog. But they not adding niggas, man. They not adding those because they ass is locked up, man. Exactly. What they make the and I done heard that plenty of times. They make Issachar. They have to register as Edomite. White. They register as Edomites.
I remember this because I remember when I was in high school. They gave us that little paper. They were like, "Oh, you got to choose what race you are," and they showed ethnicity, and they didn't show Hispanic at all. Like when you check it out, it said Hispanic, you got to choose white. Show the parentheses. And I was like, "What the fuck?"
See?
So I was like, "Nah, I'm choosing black." And I was like,
I ain't calling you outside. You already knew it was wrong. He knew that was
I know white boy.
actually, I had to go to the research. I was like, and so the funny was that it wasn't just me. Other Jakes came to the office and was like, "Yeah, what's white?"
They needed the census up, man. They weren't getting the school funding. Alright, we go back.
Yeah.
That's
But
good.
any point about how, these newer Edomites, these younger Edomites, they're in the spirit of complacency. They're not as rowdy as the older Edomites. This is Rock 41:6. It says, the inheritance of sinners' children shall perish, and their posterity shall have a perpetual reproach. The children will complain of the ungodly father.
But what was going on a couple years ago? Critical race theory. We don't want to talk about that. They didn't want to talk about that shit. You had all these damn Edomites, goddamn, take the statues down. Take them down. Yeah, they didn't see that shit, man. They was feeling oppressed. Why? Because like bro said, some of their friends was Jakes, man. They was feeling oppressed, man. They ain't like that, man. They ain't like their history, man.
For example, I heard they're taking the Trail of Tears out their history. They're ashamed of this shit.
My niece told me that in the books, they said that niggas was a difference. Yeah, Indigent Service came over here basically to help. Come on, man. So you came to help, but then round your ass up and just beat you. I had to give it a run. That ain't help, man. That's oppression.
They're not giving you the whole story like they gave us.
Oh yeah, we knew that story.
They're giving you this fucking whitewashed, patty cake story about what happened with us. They're not giving you the hardcore shit that we learned coming up in the 90s.
Yeah, you know what's proof of that? You see, it's slow down the slavery.
Yeah.
I don't like that anymore.
Trying about the reason that you get lost.
You know, like Roots used to be a yearly thing. That stopped that.
Hey, even when you do videos of slavery and you show the image of Jake get hung, and you get flagged, your channel get taken away. You know what I'm saying? So it's all part of that mechanism of not, like you said, race theory, to not, talk about the past history of these Edomites.
Yeah, like for example, like what we always do when we go into curses,
right?
The scripture about how we should have the yoke of honor on that. When we used to do that back in the day, bro, it'd be pages of pictures. Now you gotta go through. You gotta scroll through it now, man. Like they hiding all that now, man.
These movies, they showing the rated G verse they really done to Jake. You go back in the time machine and saw how they did Jake, you know, probably faint pass.
Yeah, you watch movies like Goodbye for Tom, Drum, Mandingo. Man, these little kids are low gastric, man.
Right. I'm a rated G version. I call it rated G.
They're not turning the wrongs.
Hey, that shit was brutal. Like Goodbye for Tom, that movie for everybody's first one. That shit was like, yo, this is crazy, man.
What? Yeah. Piss you off, bro.
Mark 41:7, explain of an ungodly father, because they shall be reproached for his sake.
Yeah, and it's good that things are coming up, because you niggas need to remember your history. You need to remember where we come from.
Yeah.
Right? You gotta remember this shit, man. That's why it's beautiful that the Lord is stirring this shit up. He's making people uncomfortable. Shit is tight. Right? You see the agitation and temper amongst everybody, because this shit is about to go to hell out here.
Bro, and they've been saying this for years, how it's just a powder keg ready to blow.
There you go.
Because with all this racial tension that's been brewing, when Trump came in that first time, everybody was like, yeah, might be a race war. So now, when this nigga is hitting the ground running like he is, bro, it's something's bound to happen.
Yeah, he got affirmative action. What's it called? DEI, whatever it's called. Diversity.
It's been in since what, 1965?
Lyndon B. Johnson, the executive order for equal opportunities, protected women and blacks and brown.
There you go. They got rid of that shit.
Gone. First day.
That's a statement to you.
So now jobs can discriminate. If you don't want to hire, there's no quota now for niggas.
Hey, you Jakes think you exactly. You Jakes think you catch your hell on the job right now in corporate America. wait till how it's about to be now. Right? You think you being micromanaged by these Edomites? You think you being set up on a job by these Edomites now? Wait, hey, look what's about to happen.
If I may say the point, that's why, the spirit, brothers and sisters, need to be extremely circumspect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Be wise as serpent, harmless as doves, and dot your T's and cross your T's and dot your I's. Like, it's extremely important because, like Jaquan said, Esau already had an MO to try and create a way to have a reason to acknowledge at the point where he doesn't need a reason. He has jurisdiction to do that.
Yeah, right. And no violence. They don't have to have a reason either.
There you go.
Right to watch the
It's about to be catching pure hell in the job now, man. This crackers got the power now. You know?
No season.
They ain't got the power to even fire you when you recover. That's every day they
But with him doing all this stuff, we're just gonna cripple his society. That's all he's
Destroy himself.
He's gonna destroy himself, because that's gonna lead to anarchy and chaos, which that's what they want. That's why he's speaking all these various things at Davos in the World Economic Forum. Because they want order out of chaos. They want to create all these different scenarios throughout the system, bars, the things, and the legislature. Basically get rid of, because they want the people to basically react. That's what they want.
Is he not the unwise king? In
Yes,
Sirach 2 chapter, the unwise king destroy his people.
That's right. And the scriptures say, a king, we gotta say, but the king is a
Ecclesiastes 10:16. Water the land with the child, they king of the child.
Now, there's a quote that says, your enemy makes a mistake, don't warn him. Don't tell him along the lines, right? But we're seeing, Esau making that grand mistake of being proud.
Yeah. He's literally the route he did with Rome. So, hey, fuck it. Let him do it.
Hyperinflation, the economy was fucked up.
Already the military
There you go.
the same thing, man.
Bread and
Moism.
circus. Yeah.
Bringing the
yeah,
Moism
yeah.
in.
Just watch the movie Gladiator too.
Yeah.
See that, man? The Moism right there.
Hey, speaking about the bread and circus, hey, Trump is to revamp Hollywood. We ain't doing that.
That shit done.
All this
It's
pedophile
done.
shit coming out, the trafficking of these kids, the ritual Satanism. There ain't no fucking way. Hollywood is finished.
Say all these actors and actresses, they are terrified of that Diddy list.
Yes.
So they flee the country. So you ain't gonna have no actors.
That's it.
Hey, you better get
That's
the
why
AI.
AI, yeah, that's why AI making movies, all type of shit. They don't need people.
What's that, Sora and Open AI?
Man, even with the music, the AI making the music.
Ain't nobody talking music. Everybody,
Everybody's not.
the whole entertainment industry is shook.
It's through.
It's dried up.
Yeah, if you didn't have something, give me that real quick.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
Right, right. So understand, as we talk about all the time, understand the time and the season you in, Jake. Go ahead.
A time to be born, and a time to die.
That's right.
A time to plant, and to pluck up that which is planted.
Yeah, that's Babylon. All right, the Most High is literally plucking up Babylon, man. Plucking Babylon up out of the way. Go ahead.
A time to kill, and a time to heal.
A time to kill. That's the spirit out here.
Was that his name?
All right?
Yeah, Trey.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, no.
A
What's the
time to
guy
break
that's
down, and a time to build up.
Right. We're in a time of breaking down society down, but they're pushing that false narrative that we're about to build the society up. See? Go ahead.
Verse 4. A time to weep and to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance.
Yeah. Hey, shit ain't funny right now. Shit is deadly serious out here, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 5. A time to cast away stones, and a time to gather stones together.
Keep going.
A time to embrace, and a time to refrain from
And
embracing.
it's the time of now of refraining from embracing. Right? Like prayer, let's all get together, we all the same, like every man is equal, that's all bullshit, man. There you go. It's great polarization amongst people in the society, man. On every level. All right, religious views, morals, everything, man. Political.
Yeah, that's why they wanted a new order, man. One world God, one world religion.
Yep.
That's what they want.
One world religion, government, and currency.
Verse 6. A time to get and a time to lose.
Yeah, hey, Babylon, we're in the time Babylon about to lose. It's already been predestined for this place to lose. The prophecies, man. All right, go ahead.
A time to keep, cast away.
Okay.
A time to rend, and a time to sow. A time to keep silence, and a time to speak.
Yeah, we're in the time where the prophecies are speaking. The prophets are speaking this book. The word of the Lord is speaking. The end time signs.
Yeah.
All right. The infrastructure of the beast. Everything about what's written in prophecy. They go say right. Watch this guy. Right. The end time prophecies speak. Y'all know the deal. We went through this already. Go ahead. Go ahead. You know the deal. We ain't play no games with these niggas out here.
Ecclesiastes,
Yeah, so if you gotta make a call, make a call. Do what you gotta do. In the spirit.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 8.
That's right.
A time to love and a time to hate.
Yeah, see, we're in the time of hate.
Yes.
That's the spirit that's out here. That's the spirit that's been kindled. Especially once Trump got back into it. Esau he's getting ready to show the hate that he has so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and Hispanics. Go ahead.
A time of war and a time of peace.
So we're clearly in a time of war on all fronts. All right? Global war, right? Wars within this American society. Race wars, civil wars, class wars. All right? This is the problem. Go ahead.
boy. See how they
Verse
follow?
9. What profit
follow
have
me?
he that worketh in that
See how they follow me?
he laboreth?
That's it.
Look how they keep following.
All right, so as he
gotta
told
keep
us
following.
in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, that we are not ignorant of the times.
All right,
and
put signs down, okay?
We know that the day of the Lord
I ain't gonna scream on you.
shall come as a thief.
Put them signs down. I just
So
want
these are
people
the
to
things
see
that
and
you
hear
have
this
to be
doctrine.
mentally and spiritually prepared for, man. The Lord has given us the signs so that what? That none of us,
So you're not gonna be
when
the
it all
police
goes
today.
down, that none of us are caught off guard.
Unlawful, that unlawful
See that?
stuff.
Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 6. I'm going to read it down. It says, flee out of the
I
midst
just want
of
the people
Babylon
to hear what
and
y'all
deliver
preach.
every soul.
Yep.
Be not cut off from her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance, and he will render unto her recompense. And this is what you're seeing, man. That's why you you see DJ Trump in office, man, because the Lord's setting it up where that recompense is right at the the vengeance of the Lord is about to start to be ushered out into the society. That's how the plagues being brought forth, man. And it says, Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. And what is Trump talking about? A golden age, right? That's done. That golden age, that peaking, that peak that you was at, you're at it again, man.
1950, that was the beginning of the end.
Yeah, this is the golden age for the Edomite, man. When they was talking about the golden age, this is back when niggas getting hung and set on fire. While Edomites gathered around and watched for entertainment. This was the golden age for America, man. America was never great, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanic. It is what it is.
Exactly.
Right?
And it said, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken.
The drunkenness, it goes back to what? The wines and philosophies. All right? The things that are anti-Bible that America is responsible for pushing across the planet. That's why you got same-sex marriages in other countries, which is totally against the Bible. Right? But they tell you in the name of God, right? Go ahead.
It says, nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
Yeah, because now we're in a time where the nations are mad at Western influence. They're mad at democracy. They're mad at the philosophies and things that America has pushed that destroyed their nations, man. Right? Brothers talk about it all the time. When you go on the internet and you search these different countries out, especially in the Middle East, the before, all right, before America's influence and then after. The country's completely destroyed. And this is why that ties into these nations being mad. Now what? Everybody's preparing for war against Babylon. Obadiah first chapter, the first verse. It said, let us prepare war against her. Nations coming together in different alliances to come against the bully. That's prophecy. Go ahead.
Because don't you think Japan and Africa are coming bomb?
Yeah, they didn't forget that.
No, all these generals being killed, assassinated.
Yeah.
We talking about Syria, Syria. Yeah, Israel, Iran. Man, all these places are going to unite, man, fight against America. Even though, talk about it.
You see what Turkey doing?
Yeah.
Turkey looking at what they're doing over there in Gaza. Nah, there's only so much we're going to take it at before we hop in there.
Absolutely.
They already having talks with them breaking down America.
You know, even Germany, you know, I saw about how Germany is through. Their economy is shot. Everything is done in Germany. And they was blaming all that on the influence of America.
Because what they did last year, they looked at them pipeline.
Right.
It messed up their heating system. Then they blamed it. What they blamed it on?
Russia.
They blamed it on Russia.
But it came out. Because Biden even said it. They did it.
He did.
You know? So that, the 1 and 2, they both of that, man. I got a quick look. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 15. It says, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, putteth thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look at their nations. Just going back to what the other was saying, as far as how you have these down countries looking at America as the reason why their infrastructure has fallen. Because through Westwood, you see a degrading of their society to where people worse off after America came through this.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 8. It says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed.
Yeah, that's why Trump, Elon, everybody in this camp, people that support Trump, that's why everybody's talking about what? Reviving America. That's why Elon Musk throwing up the shit. That's them letting the world know they're ready to reestablish Rome through the spirit, man.
Yeah, Revelation 12.
But this is what they're doing now. This is a more modernized version of Rome. All right, through what technology? The science. Remember, what's being pushed? Trust the science. Trust the science. Not the God of the Bible, but science. This is why these devils, Elon Musk, Yuval Noah Harari, Klaus Schwab, and the rest of them, this is talking about. Look, God is fake news. Jesus Christ is fake news. It's about science. We don't need God no more. This is what they're openly telling you on these public platforms. Man. You see? Ain't nobody saying nothing about it.
This is 1 Timothy 6:20.
Yep.
O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, of being profane and vain babblings,
Yep.
and oppositions of science falsely so called.
Got it,
You know, that's just what you were saying, because here it is, and it started with the jab. The whole, C-19 thing, where they were telling you to trust the sciences. You know, don't worry about God, hey, they'll give you the jab in the church.
Yeah,
here it is, you Christians talk about trusting Jesus. Why didn't you trust in Jesus not to get sick. Y'all ran and got poked up, and look at them. Majority of y'all died and got health complications. You know, and it's just been going on from there to where you got literally people saying the science is no more than God now. So this is why at the end of the day, hey, we're sticking to what the scriptures say, man.
I got one for you. Con, this is Revelation. Revelation chapter 13. Revelation chapter 13 and I'm starting verse 11. Revelation chapter 13, verse 11. And it says, and beheld another beast coming up out of the earth. It had two horns like a lamb.
Yeah. See, Esau plays both sides. The Democrats, the Republicans back then, you had the plebeians and the patricians. All right, that two-party system that basically ran Rome. Yeah, same thing we see today.
Which is Masonic.
Senate, you got the Senate.
Yeah, all the customs of ancient Rome are pretty much exercised here in Babylon. That's why they say America is an extension of Rome.
Right. A good video on YouTube to check out for brothers and sisters. Just type in the eternal core of ancient Rome, and it'll literally show the parallels of the rise of ancient Rome, and then it'll align it to America, and then it'll show the peak of ancient Rome, and then America, and then it'll show the fall of ancient Rome, and then it'll show all of these similarities to see, like, this is very...
The spirit is heavy, man. And the word of the Lord is faithful and true, man.
Yeah, and what is America under right under with the EU? Right. Which they don't like.
Was that 1958?
Yeah, 1958. Yeah. All of them 13 colonies under the Treaty of Rome.
Right. Then you have this thing. They're going back to the Republic.
Yeah.
The Department of Gender Audit. That's going back to them.
That's it. All roads lead back to them. Right, and we all know what happened to Rome. Go ahead.
Yep. And it says, chapter 13 and 11. And beheld another beast come up out of the earth and had two horns like a lamb.
Yep.
And
it said it had two horns like a lamb because we talked about the speaking we did. The lamb it signifies what? Salvation. All right, basically a solution, if you will. And right now, the AI infrastructure that's being implemented, that's the solution to America's problems. But really, it's a snare of people. All right, you talking about a technological oppression that's happening, right? That's really what's behind it all. But that's the lamb, if you will. That's the lamb. Everybody, they're setting this up for everybody to buy into this bullshit.
They're showing you that this AI is supposed to be a savior for humanity, but you think in their world that you're gonna be on the same level with the AI that the elites. Hell no, man. Yeah. That's gonna be your oppressor.
And it says, it spake as a dragon.
Yeah, it spake as a dragon, and that's what this is where we're gearing out, right? It's about to speak as a dragon. So these policies, these thousands of legislations that Trump just signed, all right, it's all going to lead to America going full-blown draconian, man. Right? Where you think that you have freedom of speech and sovereignty and to have the ability to move throughout society as you please, all that shit about to change, right? Buy and sell, how you move, how you deal with your woman.
that same infrastructure is
right
over here.
There you go.
Like I said, they got 30 cameras in one citizen in China. That's the same infrastructure that they want in America.
That's it.
It's like you had a lot of these constitutional right activists vote for Trump, but not knowing that Trump is going to take your rights.
That's it. He about to wipe his ass with that Constitution. Right. Wipe his ass up.
He's already changing the 14th one. Right. So hey. 4 years, man, it's going to be heavy. Especially the agenda, they're moving faster and faster, talking about warp speed.
So,
Revelation chapter 13, verse...
Very quick, too. Because what happened with ancient Rome, the threat to ancient Rome was the fact that you had a rising of Christian ideology, which really what Christian means is just a follower of Hamashiach. But it was the fact that Israel was rising up. You know, they saw that the standard of Rome having its hands against Israel was excellent. Because when you align the word of truth with what their system was, it was against the natural order. So now with the elect being risen up in these days, we see that there is that same threat. Okay, we got to get these dudes out the way because they're a threat to the fabric of our society. The ideology of the truth is combating the lie.
What was he doing? Trying to stop that uprising. Right down Hey, go Hills! Go Hills!
He needed a scapegoat.
That's it.
That's what Trump is. Same thing effect that.
And which is then is not.
Right. It says, Revelation chapter 13, verse 12, going into the opposite, it says, and he execute all powers beasts before him.
That's the ancient Roman Empire, all right, which was revived, all right, through America, NATO, and the EU. That's the beast. Go ahead.
And it says, and causes the earth and them that dwell there to worship the first beast.
Right, so it's so heavy. What is everybody pushing? What is Elon's pushing? Rome. Trump pushing Rome. They're pushing that vibration first beast.
I remember, like, last year, there was a thing on TikTok that was like, how often you think about Rome? That was like,
Oh, yeah.
all the
He
Edomites
said all the
talking
time.
about that. Yeah.
All the time. That one.
There you go. So that they're in the spirit of pushing Rome.
Right. And you know what's heavy too? Brothers was making the similar to ancient Rome to now. Rome went through this exact phase where there was corruption and things of that nature. There was a pushing to try to revitalize Rome.
Right.
We're in that same exact point where we're trying to get revitalized.
So I said it because I did watch that Gladiator.
Gladiator 2.
And I just watched it like 2 days ago. And that's what you talk about. Like when it was in the
Right.
for the people and being one for the people. That whole like people pleaser, right? That whole type of vibration. Same
Our rights and
limitations. The same thing he's doing the same thing now. Through Trump talking about trying to please the people and get rid of all the migrants. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be for the people, releasing all these files of JFK and all this shit.
Like, shit that niggas already do.
Yeah.
Man, you releasing the fucking video of JFK. Nigga, we all know a driver shot that nigga, bro. We all know that MLK got suffocated at the hospital, bro. You're not telling us nothing new, but it's just to pacify dumbass people like me that still think shit is real, like 9/11 and stuff. Y'all still think the Arab did that stupid shit like
And
that.
you got videos of a fucking CGI plane hitting the building. The damn plane melted into the building.
Come on, bro.
Right?
You release files is not doing nothing but just giving something to talk about.
You know, everything about America has been exposed. It's too late now.
See, I know. Like I said, the conspiracy theorists, it's all been, they all came true.
And it says, the first beast whose deadly wound was healed.
Yeah, that's the ancient Roman Empire.
And it says, and he doeth great wonders, so he make fire come down heaven on the earth in the sight of men.
Right, so that was the blessing of Esau. All right, he had the ability to cause fire to rain down from heaven. All right, and he did that by the atomic bomb. Right, he dropped on Japan.
He's doing that now with the new weapon.
Yeah, the new
Look what
weapon.
he did in Hawaii.
Yeah.
He did it in Panama.
Yeah, did it in LA.
He did it in LA. So
Did it
he-
in Canada.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Like a little bit of time.
And also want to say to us, Donald Trump is saying now they're working on super hypersonic missiles. America is building them.
See why you got niggas.
Yeah, they're gonna talk about he gonna take people to the moon in 2030 and shit. But motherfuckers is starving out here. Barely can make it.
That's why they're going to be like, don't look up.
Yep.
All are going to leave, quote unquote.
But that's why the scriptures speak about in Jeremiah 30, the reliance in Egypt. It says in Isaiah 30, talks about how his strength is to sit still. This nigga ain't gonna help you. He is going to make any advancements in society to better your health.
You got to think about it like this. He's not helping his own people. So it makes me think he's going to help niggas.
Yep.
Whether you a famous nigga, you a tribal nigga, or just a regular nigga. He ain't helping nobody. Like Dave Chappelle in his stand-up on Netflix had made mention. It's like these poor ass Edomites think that Trump care about them. It's like that nigga don't care about you. All he cares about other rich niggas.
Yes. His whole cabinet, his whole campaign is all nothing but trillionaires that he got around him.
Yeah, so you dumb, broke ass, trailer park ass, Edoms out here, you got tricked.
That's it.
Y'all all in line. Trump. Bro, y'all are stupid.
Society is ran by the wealthy elite, right? Those are the people that's gonna make the rules, all right? Create the legislations and all that, man. See?
Well, here it is. We're in the age of information, and you got motherfuckers that don't know nothing about what we're talking about.
Yeah, because
Don't care.
like the scripture said, they're willfully ignorant. It's not hard to see. The only time that Trump even touches you people is when they're, or any of these politicians, is when they need votes. Because what you fail to realize is that this is all one big ass fucking rich. And when they go around to these different campaign rallies and energy hawks, You know, and then you notice when they do that, some shit will happen, some shooting will happen or not. That's just the round the spirit stuff, man. You know, but it's a big ass ritual. Went into it like with Trump. MAGA is actually the highest form of crap. That's what they call the high cover. It's MAGA. You know, so Trump is the average, he's the average witch, warlock.
This Isaiah chapter 36, verse 6. Lo, thou trusted in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt. Where anything leaning, it will go into his hand and pierce it.
So the broken staff, right? You grab a stick and it's strong on one end. That's not going to lean on that, man. It's just going through your hand. You're going to see, you know, all these shapes and they get pierced.
It says, so is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, so all that trust him.
Trust in America, get pierced. You're about to get hurt real bad.
Isaiah 30, 3 says, man, let the strength of Pharaoh be your shame and confusion. Y'all about to be in a pitiful case. You misplace your trust in the Lord, put it in fucking man. And the worst of it.
I was about to jump back.
Let's look at Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 6. Verse 10, Ecclesiastes 12 and 10. Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rust, so is his wickedness. So,
No, you got it.
so you never trust white. Never.
Don't trust nothing white.
White.
Hey, you know that everything white is just bad. White sugar, white flour, white bread, white
butter.
Hey, brother said, don't trust the fuck with the street sign. Nobody say walk out, you get hit by a car.
You don't even trust the saying, white is right. See? That's the damn lie. You never trust it, because they are enemy, man.
Exactly.
Hey, even vanilla is black.
Exactly. Come on, bro.
Real vanilla is black.
You look it up.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that. Now, the trickery, they show you that on the picture.
Yeah.
When you look at it, the stem is black, bro. So, come on, bro. You got it black.
Even though when you get the extract, it's black.
Come on, bro.
Verse 16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips. The enemy is a so-called white man. Yep. Deuteronomy 28 and 68.
Right. And you want the nation.
Help, you know, with chilies to help bag up Esau evil. See, the enemy speaks sweetly with his lips, like Trump up there. You know, and all these, you know, governors and politicians, they speak sweetly with their damn lips.
Right. That's why like, Psalms 50, 55 talks about that words be smooth as butter, words in that heart. You can't trust this man. Yo, Esau, he got a mean talk game, man. Yeah. Hey, you see who's ever tricked the tribes out of their land? Yeah. Come on, bro. Trump is a trained actor. So he knows exactly how you people do. Hey, we ain't gonna lie, that's a funny motherfucker, bro. Trump funny as hell. You know, at the end of the day, he's still a devil.
He's the ultimate witch, man. That's why we get it. He set up this witchcraft with Agag.
It's a high level.
All this man that's saying they set him up to use that wine, man, to lure you people into this damn trap.
We didn't show that. Look at his cabinet. Elon is a high level witch. He learned that from his fucking type muscle.
He's a J-Lo.
Yeah.
He's a J-O-O from South Africa. And the most prominent and wealthiest J-O-Os come out of South Africa.
Yeah.
So the right?
Look up the gold rush. That's what got him down there.
The diamonds.
Yeah, the gold and diamond rush. Then you look up. That's why a couple years ago, them Hamites was killing them motherfuckers, man. Yeah. The board. You look up the board. That goes back to the small hats, man. Because they woke up and realized they were still in their land, man. You had a whole trail of graves, how they was murdering them small hats all over in South Africa, man. Shit, them Hamites got more balls than you niggas out here, man. You niggas have gunned down and killed people, but we won't touch a goddamn Hamite, man.
12 verse 16 again. The enemy speaks sweetly with his lips. But in his heart, which is his mind, you imagine have to throw thee into a pit.
And that's the whole of what he's doing. All right? So this plan going all the way to, you know, even before 1776, because this has been in the making going back to the Roman Empire. This is why Esau, they understood the concept of reincarnation. When you look over the master plan of the Illuminated Rothschilds, they have been inbreeding amongst them because they knew they was going to come back in that same line. They kept that in-house. So that when they came back to this last time, they could continue on with that plan. Yeah, look at like the Knights of the Templar and different other Ottoman Turks, all them are all Edomites that helped lead us to where we are right now, man.
It's wiser than that.
Greeks
They
and
know all
Romans.
this.
Right.
That's all that whole secret council.
Yeah.
It all leads back to back then.
You know, he will weep with his hands. But if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood.
Yeah. Good example of that when you saw with these hurricanes, man. Hurricane David, the one before that one, man. They showed the National Symphony, we gotta help them. And then look what they did. They sent your ass a reasonable $700 and then went, turn around and sent it to Ukraine like this nigga, deal with it.
You can't say we don't think it's something.
Yeah, but then, like I said, they put you in a tent because the motherfuckers that got their house burnt down in LA, you still gotta pay them. They still are responsible for shit. There's no house there, but you expect them to pay for shit. Never. That's like in Flint. When that water got poisoned, they still making them pay for the water. The damn governor had the nerve to get on stage and was like, the water's safe, and drunk some of it, but you know he had clean water.
And if that didn't work, like you said, he would be satisfied with blood. Kill your ass and take what he wants.
Yeah. I forgot what they call it. The soldiers they send overseas, they don't want pretty much comply. It's a, I can't think of it. But something like that. You got that.
Hey, but you also thought that was right. You know what I'm saying? Whenever the indigenous people didn't want to sell the land to some billionaire, so instead what they do is shot them blue weapons down and burnt the whole place up.
Hey, a good example of that is that movie, Flower, Leonardo DiCaprio. They were showing how they was getting over the boat. Something Flower movie. What's that movie I told you about? Joint with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yes.
What's the name of it?
Killer of the Flower Moon.
Killers of the Flower Moon, right. Some Edomites was married into those Gadite families because they pushed the Gadites on, they found the rich war. So what they did was they were marrying the Gadite women, they killed their whole life. They family, the Edomite family, can inherit that religion, man. It's going off what Martin said.
And I think gold that they found down in El Salvador, you best believe Esau either gonna be down there. What they say, $2 trillion or something worth of gold they found? Esau gonna be down there. And they're gonna draw up plans and everything. They're gonna take this. That's what they do.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 14. And it says, we'll start verse 13 again. It says, and he doeth great wonders, so he maketh fire come down from heaven to earth in the sight of men.
Yeah, that's his blessing. Sword. Technology. Go ahead.
And deceiving, verse 14, and deceiving them that on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Yeah, that's what he's doing now. The AI, those are those miracles, man. Neuralink, brain implants, making a man that couldn't walk, put the in him, now he can walk. Now he can walk. The man that was blind, give him the chip, now he can see. These are just various, types of lying wonders and miracles, but it all talks to the blessings. Go ahead.
Saying to them that dwell on the earth, they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live.
Yeah. So they're revamping Rome again, man. As we talk about, we brought out the definition of infrastructure. It goes back to a system. So a $500 billion AI infrastructure. This is the system. This is that image of beast, right? It basically, this system that they're pushing, like we talked about, is just a modernized version of Rome, reflection of Rome. That's why Elon Musk throwing this shit up, right? That shit was crazy as hell.
Yeah, they tried to spin it on that. That was the Nazi shit. No, that wasn't them giving homage to Rome.
Yeah, homage to Rome. Because he's the one that's really going to be in power. He's the real perpetrator. Hey, because Elon Musk, he's going to have power over the internet, social media, everything.
Like you said, he's a smart. They always wigging themselves.
They always do.
Power, man.
They always do.
Let's just add to that because every else talking about how AI will look if it
This shit was funny though.
yeah, I'm looking at that.
Revelation chapter 13. And he had power to give life into the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many and was not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
The image is speaking via this infrastructure that's being established. All right? Worldwide surveillance, eye scans, biometrics.
Yeah.
All right? Brain implants, cryptocurrencies.
Let's go, baby.
It's all tied into that. These are the workings of the beast. Right? People are the clueless of what's going on, man. Go ahead.
Verse 16, and it says, and he causes all, both small, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand, their forehead.
Yeah, that's the chip. That's the microchip, the mark of the beast. Right? It's coming. That's the Donald Trump on push. Right?
A lot of the things that Donald Trump is taking out, a lot of Americans view it as something great to benefit themselves. They don't understand that this ain't going to benefit y'all. This is only going to forward this enterprise that Esau has, man.
Esau, anytime that he spoke the agenda, that's why I read earlier in Mark 12, all right, Esau is going to seem like it's going to be beneficial for society, but just like the jab, bro, it's detrimental to your life.
Yeah. Hey, this gotta happen. The only ones that's warning about it. This is coming, man. Whether you believe it or not, man. Like I said in Ezekiel the 12th chapter, get that real quick, and then we'll go back. I just want to make Ezekiel 12 and 21 or 22.
And put this off no more, man.
Real quick.
And Jacob's been putting this off for generations, man. And we're at a point in time now to where we're here.
This is the book of Ezekiel 12, verse 21. The word of the Lord, Yahweh, came unto me, saying, Son of man, what proverb that you have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth.
Yeah, that's a saying of it, man. You know, niggas know that we're in time prophecy, we're at the end of the world, but they don't know exactly how close we are to the end of the world. So their mindset is, look, time left.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen in our lifetime. That's literally what they say. All of us have had experience hearing that. That's not gonna happen in our lifetime.
It was the video that, on the eve that was talking about this is the generation that's going to receive salvation.
Yeah.
So that's that scripture speaking, right?
Yeah, and it's just like a woman be just right quick. You see what I'm saying?
That's feminine.
Exactly. And the scriptures tell you a woman abated the courage.
Yeah.
A wicked woman abated the courage. She ain't really got faith like that,
The
man.
word feminine, it means to be without faith. So
There you go.
women are incapable of having unless the Lord blesses you with that.
Exactly.
And you have various accounts through the scriptures that show you that.
The main one being Job's wife.
Exactly. A lot of you women are in the
And Lot's
spirit.
wife.
Exactly. A lot of you women are in the spirit of Lot's wife. You're looking back, man.
Right.
You really want this place to be restored.
Because it's a kingdom. That's why. Eve does not want the kingdom because that means her ass is going into captivity too.
Esau and Eve, the man will fight you for this shit.
Yeah, you both go in the chain.
Both of them. Right? You got it.
Yeah, Eve changes is proverbial. It's not. You're not asking about being changed.
You're going to be back in order under your man like you're supposed to.
You're gonna be a servant like how you're supposed to be.
Right. What definition of the word woman?
Female
servant, man. And you got all these people acting stupid like they don't know what the woman is. Female servant, that's her purpose, man. To serve her husband.
To be missing. The scriptures literally tell you women in multiple verses, wives, submit yourself to your husband.
I'm going to learn to share, too.
Man,
That's the main one.
that's what's coming. And this time.
Yes.
Go ahead, bro.
Verse 23. Tell them, therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh power, I will make this proverb to cease.
Yeah, the Lord said, tell Jacob that he was going to cause that proverb that you have amongst each other to cease. Go ahead.
And they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel.
Yeah.
But say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision.
Yeah, that's the point. The days are at hand and the effect of every vision. Like the prophecies. Hey, this is about to go. Hey, like Edom said, hey, let's go. Hey, look, let's go.
Come on, buddy.
This is it right here, man.
Bring it.
Hey, the Yahweh Shemel Shah has you devil's backs against the wall. Ain't nothing you can do. You can't offset prophecy. Can't wiggle around. Because everything you come out with, the prophets, what do? We look into it and we break it down, man.
Right. And we have a folk that belong trying to come out and mangle the scriptures.
Right.
None of that's going to help.
None of that's
you
gonna
can't,
help.
You can't hide the truth. Like they say, Lord gave us a mouth, but they can neither gainsay nor resist.
That's it. So you can send the Christians up here. All you're gonna do is get sit up the block.
Police called on you.
You get the police called on your dumb ass. All right, Sam. You know, you see, he came up here for a few minutes and took his ass up the street, man. Ain't nothing you can do against the truth before the truth. What are we ain't out here lying to you. We ain't out here making shit up. We telling you the truth. We're giving it to you raw. Hey, the scriptures say they abhor him that speaketh uprightly, man.
But see, that's the thing. You dummies don't really understand. What Esau is bringing is persecution on anybody that's not for the New World Order. So guess what? You Christians are an enemy. Because if you believe in the God of the Bible, or if you believe in the Bible, guess what? You're an enemy of the state, man.
God, I got something to add on to you too. That right there, get that right there. Because that's the spirit priest is bringing us out, because this came headline to that.
It says Pentagon orders calls on social accounts worldwide for review must align with new administrative priorities.
Read it again.
Yes.
It says Pentagon orders calls on social media accounts worldwide for review must align with new administration priorities.
So what you put on social media must align with the New World Order, pretty much. It must align with this new infrastructure that they setting up, man. So what does this mean? Famine of the word, great persecution, demonization. Esau gonna roll upon anybody that's what they're trying to establish.
All right, and a good example of that, you had TikTok. All right, when it got took down for a couple hours and got brought back, everybody's realizing it's no longer the same platform because certain words is considered hate speech. Like if you type in, free Palestine, all right, that's why it's hate speech now, man. You know, so it's different things that is going to start, being categorized as hate. You know, like I was listening to the other Tyler from New Jersey. He was pretty much talking about how Esau can spin this shit any way he wants. So he can make it to where if Jake has certain tattoos, Jake has to do certain things, they can classify that as domestic terrorism or hate. And get you.
So Isaiah 59:14 in the NLT. Our courts oppose the righteous, and justice is nowhere to be found. Truth stumbles in the streets, and honesty has been outlawed. So this is what we're seeing taking place in that persecution, right? Lead to this persecution being laid through all these executive orders that Trump is pushing out, man. Right? All these things are just little drops in the bucket that are ultimately going to hurt upon it.
Hey, it said that truth shall be outlawed, right? Or honesty should be outlawed, right? What was that quote from George Orwell? In the time of universal deceit, telling the truth would be a revolutionary act.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? You know the times that we stand in the midst of, man. Right? Telling the truth could get you, right? There you go, man. And that's how they use Kanye and Candace Owens and Kyrie Irving and Alex Jones. They set up these controlled opposition for those to have a platform to expose this thing, but at the same time they're being used to bring forth the famine of the word, the demonization of anybody that comes against this shit. Yeah.
He'll give you some truth mixed in with the lie. He's the man. His views, and it's ironic that he uses the Bible to pretty much say what he says.
Right.
So him and Alex Jones got wiped all off between certain other platforms too. That was a preview of what they about to do.
And all those guys are set up for this moment right now. Andrew Tate, that's another one. He's controlled out. And all these niggas be throwing them signs up, them hand jobs. That's how you know.
Yeah, like brother Kayal up in Canada, he's the left going to a lot of these red pill niggas, them niggas are ignorant.
Yeah, I believe it, man.
Yeah.
And they use our talk points to gain an audience, man.
Because what they were doing during that period, the red pill shit blew up like it did like a couple years ago. And they was going in and categorizing the demographic of men that was going and watching that shit, man. So all them people that was following Andrew Tate and was, getting what he was saying, you're looked at as being part of a hate group. So when he was getting persecuted like that, that's pretty much a show of what they about to do, man.
Exactly. And then the other part, they're tying it with Islam.
Yeah.
I've been seeing that a lot. They're tying that a lot with Islam.
Yeah.
The whole T-Risk shit.
If you had him, that dude Sneeko, he's a so-called, he got a video, he just got into it with the Israelites, man.
That's why you got them Fugazi, what's that nigga name?
No, his name's cool.
Yeah. And then you got these podcast guys trying to go into the scriptures. Got Israelites debating with him. It's just a bullshit.
It's a waste of fucking time, man. Like it's a lesson, man. You Israelites have no business get on these platforms trying to go back and forth with these idiots, man. This is not just too high level for them niggas, man.
But it's not even for edification. It's all
for clout.
Yeah, it's for clout and it's for them to to have a bigger platform.
Because it's what like what
Right.
Shikari and Genesis was doing. They had branding,
Right.
and so they agreed to go on and debate because they knew it was going to benefit both sides. They knew there was no solution else come out of that shit. You know, it's to give them they left, and it's to give the podcast niggas some content they can milk for a few seconds.
Yeah. Niggas not on the podcast glorifying the name of Shah.
And even if they are, because they said it on the no fugazi shit, but it was still pointless. You're talking to an Edomite. He's not gonna get it. Why are you going back and forth with him?
No, I mean, they understand that a lot of controversy costs a lot of views.
Yeah, controversy sells. Yeah.
That's it. They say it's all about money.
Let me read a little bit into this article. I'm reading the title. It says, Pentagon orders pause on social media accounts worldwide for review must align with new administration's priorities. It says the defense has implemented a temporary suspension of all official social media activities, with exceptions for posts that support the objectives of the second Trump administration.
That's crazy. And these are the officials that work for the feds.
Yep.
Everybody's being watched.
Yeah, you can't post anything unless you're pro-Trump and pro-Israel.
Exactly.
It said regarding the southern border.
So not to cut you off, but you don't think this is going to trickle down to common folk?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Workplaces.
Yeah, workplace, all that. Schools, universities.
So it said, this, regarding the southern border, or provide informational updates as reported by the 3 U.S. defense officials. According to these officials, an official memorandum outlining the guidelines was disseminated Friday. So they have guidelines. There's certain things, certain do's and don'ts of what you can and can't post. So it says, however, service members and non-military personnel were informed through informal communication to refrain from posting on X, previously known as Twitter. It says providing us any other official social media platforms commencing Thursday. By the time the memorandum was issued, several DOD social media accounts have already ceased. So there you go. That's pretty much it. Right? So they're putting more restrictions on each, in a sense. Right? Pretty much everything has to align with the idea of what the ruler has to say. Right? Go against what the ruler says. Especially with these jobs, man. What's his name? Trump said he's already fired a lot of people out of these certain jobs, man.
Because one of the ways to show you that going back on the way, because here it is, you talking about American this and American all this.
Yeah.
That bill that he passed, he fired, like Elon Musk fired a good chunk of his people and they hired migrants. So here it is, you're a walking contradiction.
Everything about this place is, How you gonna kick somebody out when you stole, man?
Yeah, like that Jake. That's what I doing with
That
that Jake.
shit's crazy, man.
Yeah, that nigga called you out. He was like,
Jake,
yeah, he was like, yo, you talking about some kicking them. This is their land. He said, if you want to be technical, you're the first illegal alien.
Right.
Esau was like, oh, here we go. In the white man town.
And you guys, man,
Y'all can't handle the truth,
can't
man.
handle the truth,
And
man.
see, that's the thing where they have to do shit like because everybody is waking up to the fact that, nigga, you are the problem. We've been saying this for years.
Yeah.
And now the common folk are starting to realize that it is them.
Hey, Job said it. He said the earth shall rise up against him.
Yeah.
The earth is literally rising up against the biblical might, man.
Right. And the main one is being smart. That's why when you read that, so it's going to be if you say anything. That's why I said TikTok shows you. You put free Palestine, that's hate speech.
Yeah. What type of shit is that? And you over here, and you're over here killing kids.
And they like I said, it's changed now because you can't even look up stuff like that.
It's
anymore.
crazy.
It's even crazier because I'm about to tell you, I was talking to you earlier this week. If you delete TikTok off your phone, you can't even get it back.
For real?
Yeah. For a meal. A meal. If your phone got TikTok, you can sell that shit for a meal right now, bro.
It's crazy.
But yeah, you delete it off your phone, it's gone. Forever.
It's tempting, but fuck
Nah,
that.
fuck that shit.
Fuck
I got
that
too much
shit.
information on it.
Yeah, that's all it's about. It's an issue grab. Niggas like, oh shit, I got it on there and give up all this shit.
Cause look, you say you white phone, bro.
Your shit is never, nothing's never white clean, man.
Like I'm talking about your digital footprint is all.
It's all, it's forever. Right?
Niggas doing on fucking incognito mode.
Yeah.
They still see you, bro.
Man, you searching in the private.
They still see
That
you,
shit
bro.
ain't happening.
You get a VPN, nigga, they still see you, bro.
Exactly.
Isaiah 29 and 21. That make a man in a foreign word
Yep.
and lay a snare for him that was loose from the gate.
Yep.
And turn the type of judge for a thing or not. Because they're about to hold you accountable for all things. Why do you think everything is going to surveillance mode? Like iPhone has new updates and saying that they're manually putting chat on here, spying. Instagram, spying. Facebook, spying. Everything is spying, man. If it's not looking at you through the camera, it's listening to you. All right, you can't, man.
Yeah, pretty much. Social media was from Jump Street. Social media was from the operation.
It was from the CIA.
Yeah.
It's like it was Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All Big Brother. All you train the algorithm, the AI, but also the spy. If you dumbass people get on Facebook and social media sites, steal your whole life.
They don't got to spy on you. They can just go to your social media and find everything
You let
about
these
you.
niggas know you go on a trip town for a month, your house is business, breaking your shit.
Everything. I'm like, God damn. You couldn't get that shit out of me if somebody put none of it. I'm not saying this shit like that.
That lets you know how comfortable people are here, man. Comfortable in wickedness, man. You got it, bro. What you got?
Again, just add to the point, man, of just all this accumulating all this, man. Hey, we're entering a time where, man, it get hectic out here. So, at all fronts, man. All your rights are going to be infringed upon. Privacy. Your life, everything's going to get harder. So, the workplace, you're going to go from one hell to the next hell.
Yeah. This like the lesson I did yesterday about the preeminence about yourself, bro. Okay, hey, your family gonna show you they ain't your family. But when this shit starts getting the rubber meets the road, bro, these people are gonna show they got demons on, bro.
The scripture says that. And, you know, betrayed by friends, kinfolk. That's part of it,
A
man.
man's foe shall be them with his household. They gonna be turning this in, man. Like you be on the news, you hear anybody speaking the name of Yahweh by Shadow light bullshit.
Yeah. Let's hope after that.
And they are conditioning the minds of the people to do that. What's the name of the Bible? So it's people who didn't get the jab. Like they're just getting everybody ready to be you know what, I might as well. It's $20,000 if I turn it. They'll take anything to stay a part of this system.
Yeah, I want to add too. I think you throw it in the chat bounty hunters.
Yeah.
They're gonna have bounty hunters after the thing. They're gonna have prices on their heads.
And remember, like we said, Trump said he was going to use the highest extent of the law to get rid of these so-called illegals. So there's going to be straight green light on niggas, man. This is what we're trying to say, man. And you already know these cops don't give a fuck.
Right.
They'll shoot you on camera.
Give me a reason.
You see what I'm saying?
The migrants are that's the first step. That's them getting in the foot in the door.
Yeah.
Shot a nigga with no gun about
Yeah, that's crazy, man. How you shoot a nigga on accident, man?
He was like, yeah, here's my gun. You got gun? My weapon right here. This nigga went down. I think,
That shit crazy, man. He saw me showing Jay. He hated
you got a weapon on you, no. Just say no.
You know?
You got to find it.
You got Jeremiah?
About 30 and
Start at the top, read down to it.
this book of Jeremiah, chapter 30. The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord Yahweh, saying,
Right.
thus speaketh the Lord Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, power of Israel, saying,
That's right.
write thee all the words I have spoken unto thee in a book. For lo, the days come, saith the Lord, and I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, saith the Lord Yahweh. And I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers.
The Lord, in the end times, the Lord is going to gather the Israelites, starting with the elect. He's going to physically put them back in the land. All right? Look at the people that are over there claiming to be the Israelites. Go ahead.
And they shall possess it. And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus saith the Lord Howard, we have heard a voice trembling of fear and not of peace.
Yeah, this is what we telling you, man. The shit that's about to come down the pipe is fearful. It's not going to be a peace. It's not going to be a good time. Especially for you Israelites, so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and Spanish. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 6, ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child.
Yep.
Wherefore do I see every man with his hand is loins.
And every man with that shows you the destitution that's getting ready to happen. The scriptures liken unto a man having his hands between his loins. That's fear. Right. Crying. That's how terrible it's going to be, man. Go ahead.
As they want.
Just to add, people are going to be losing the land.
True.
People are going to be families are going to be separated.
Yeah, like a good example, during the vid, there was a guy at work. He was from New York, bro. His whole family died within a matter of like a week off of that shit, bro. He was in the front office just balling from him, bro. It's just crazy.
Yeah. That alone don't have people in a good position. That's it. Motherfuckers can't pay rent. Don't have no fucking food for about a week. Man, motherfuckers gonna be going through it, man. You got it.
As a woman in travail, all faces are turned into paleness. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
Right. There ain't no other day like the time that we're going to be coming next week. You can go back to 70 AD and compare to what's coming up here.
Shit, we go back to the flood. Shit that don't die, the Lord judging now and compare to that. Right, Daniel 12 too. That's how I'm going, man.
You're going to start seeing horrific judgment, man. Horrific, horrifying shit. Like, brother seen that video a couple of months back about that dick that caught on fire in the car. That shit was crazy, but it's crazy to see that all over the place. People talk about how body shop has done in the streets. There's going to be death all over the place.
Robot dogs, and robot people and shit, man. People want to get blown up by these drones, bro. Hey, you go on Instagram and these different websites and you look how these people overseas dying, bro. That's so good, man. And that's like I said, top of the one because over here especially, bro, these Americans, none of us are used to seeing no type of horrific shit, bro. America never really had nothing really crazy happen over here. 9/11 was like peak.
Yeah.
Most of us never seen nobody be killed in front of us, or even seen a dead body outside of a video. Imagine seeing it full scale everywhere, dead bodies everywhere, body parts. It's gonna be terrible.
But you know what that is? That's war. That's the fruits of war.
Yeah.
And this is the spirit we're preparing our people for.
Yeah. Everybody get her chain popped.
You know? Jake ain't ready for you. And you know niggas talk the biggest type of shit. How they war ready and they ready for war. And you know they down and nah, man, you ain't ready for what's getting ready to happen, man.
Your switch ain't
Don't, man. Daniel's 12-1, man. A time like no other is coming on the earth, man. Our people ain't seen none yet, man. Alright? These Edomites, these so-called white people, they man. Right?
There's somebody some video about that gun or some shit.
Yeah. Mississippi, I want to say. Right? So, hey, like we've been warned for years that these devils is getting ready to lose their fucking hat.
Triumphant.
Right?
The moment Trump switch up, and everything starts, they gonna play a game. Like they
This is Ephesians chapter 5, in verse 17, in the NLT it says, don't act thoughtlessly, but understand what the Lord wants you to do. So the Lord is literally setting up this whole play for you to show ass in order, man. For you to repent, to snap out of this, this facade that everything is okay. Nothing is okay. Look at the world. Nothing. You're lying to yourself. You're being thoughtless. You're being void of property. You need to understand what the will of the Lord is, which is to destroy Babylon and Great America and deliver the elect of Israel. All these things that brothers have been discussing spirit in this sermon is the will of Yahweh Basham Shai that will pass. So what do? Alright? You put on as the elect of the scripture says. You embody the things that the Lord is expecting of us to do so that you have the opportunity to receive salvation through his grace and mercy. See? Repent or perish. The format of this is very direct. What people are doing is, again, they're acting thoughtlessly. And that's why a lot of our people are going to find them sucked up in these days. Because they didn't make proper use of the grace. They want to just continue on and be married, given unto marriage, not making the most of their opportunity to receive the salvation.
Yeah, you know, just to answer your point, you know, choices have consequences. You know, if you choose to deny warning that's being given to you, man, you're gonna be caught off guard. Pretty much like no signs, right? It's telling you the straight. But Jake sees a path going the straight gate, and they'll be like, God damn, like this is going up the mountain, that shit got some hurdles, trees falling over. God damn,
White woman right there.
Jake ain't trying to do no adversity.
Jake want to be comfortable. Jake has taken on the spirit of the black woman. They're comfortable, man. By any means necessary. So if you gotta sell yourself short, enjoy yourself, like I said, watch your style with love. Jake gonna do it. They want to be comfortable. They don't have to struggle.
Right.
Look, your body naturally despises change. So when it comes to you making an effort to change, especially for the Lord, it's really important.
Just continue adding, though. Jake sees that broad field, man, that broad path. And we're telling him there's lines at the end of that, man. You gotta take it myself. They're like, I don't see no picture. We're going to the right way, and they're like, I don't want to run there.
Bro, I found out Johnny Vaughn was getting married right now.
For real?
Yeah, his fiance, white.
This is Proverbs chapter 2, verse 8. My son, hear the instruction of thy father, and forsake not the law of thy mother. For they shall be an ornament graceful to thy head, and chains about thy neck. My son, in sin. Proverbs 2 and 12. Sorry. It says 11. Discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee. You add on what Calvin brought out earlier. To deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man to forward things, who leave the path of the uprightness, to walk in the way of darkness, who rejoice to do evil, and delight in the forwardness of wickedness. That's a problem. Because it feels good to the top, man. It's why people run to the ways of the evil. Look. Right. Whose ways are crooked, and they forward in their paths, to deliver from the strange woman, even from the stranger who flattereth for her words, forsaketh the God of her youth, and forgetteth the covenant of her power. What this world, it makes you do is forget the ways of the Lord, and leads you to the ways of God. It says, for her house inclineth unto death, and her path unto the dead. None that go unto her again, it's like none that to her return again, neither they take hold of the path of life. So this is why you have discretion to know what the will of the Lord is. And the Lord is giving you warnings to let you know he has pursuit to keep you safe during the time of evil. But if you reject his ways, then you're going to find yourself on that path to death, man.
Right. Hey, can we look at that Jeremiah 6 and 7?
Makes sense too. When you think about it, because you think about the father in the household.
I saw that all the way.
You gotta have a structure to your house. If your child isn't abiding by those issues, you don't keep that child in the home. That child is on route. Let his ass go out in the streets and fend for himself because you needs to be raised in your household. Out of the instruction of your father, you didn't want to do that.
We just gotta get the fuck out of this place.
Yes.
Every time we see Jake is just worse and worse.
It's a sickness. Jake is sick. When niggas say, yo, you just fuck, yo, Jake is quite literally spiritually sick. You're destitute. That's why you have to take the healing from your Hawashai. If you don't, you're gonna die.
You see, Jake embraced that. Jake, yeah, I am sick. Yeah, I'm a demon. Yeah, I'm evil. Jake takes things as a compliment. No, bro, this shows you need help, nigga.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 6, verse 16. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shai, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old path.
Right.
Where is the good way and walk therein?
What's the good way, man? The good way is cleaving to the knowledge and understanding of these scriptures. the scripture talk about how that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, man. That's what's gonna keep you. That's what's gonna keep your wits about you, man. These days are becoming interesting.
Maybe y'all understand. We have the advantage over the rest of the world, man. By the way of this knowledge, understand. Right, so that's we're gonna cash out that time, man, when it all hits the fan. Because guess what? We were occupied in prophecy, man. You know, we were within in the realms of the spirit, man. When it all goes down, the prophet is who? Yahushua, he is the spirit. Remember, Yahushua said that I will be with you always to the end of the world also. Right? So as we get introduced to that straight gate and walk through, the Lord's going to be with us, holding our hand, man. He'll be with us, guiding us through.
Everybody down how the footprints were saying.
Yeah. That's how it's going down.
That's gonna be our defense. Scriptures talk about wisdom of defense and money's of defense. Well, the defense of money is gonna be out the window.
Because the real money is the knowledge.
Yeah. Right.
Right? That was given unto us to what? To forward the Father's ministry.
Right.
You know?
That's why the scriptures refer to wisdom as being more precious than ruby. And ruby is expensive gem. You know, if you were to sell it, you could get another money for it. But this was life. Shit.
And hey, we're gonna see the like brother Tazman like talk about the ROI.
Return
on investment. Return on investment. We're gonna see that skyrocket, man. That's gonna show through the roof, man.
This knowledge, all right, the man of the Lord, which is gonna be the real high value man in that time. And guess what? Man, we gonna be talking shit to you. We gonna be talking shit. Hey, remember I said before. Remember what the black women said on the internet about you, Jakes, man. You know, remember what these women was talking on the internet while they had the liberty, how you wasn't shit, how you would never be shit, fuck your dad, fuck your existence as a man.
They went as far as saying that if you have a black baby, kill that nigga.
You know what I'm saying? If you get gunned down by the cops, don't come crying to us. That's what they were saying.
They've been popping heavy shit, especially this week since all of these executive orders, this smoking video, they was like, remember what he said, y'all, let's stay unified, don't help nobody. I said, bitch, shut the fuck up. Nobody is
Who needs your help though?
But say what you said in the car though. What you said with the Mosaic, how it's gonna affect them too though.
Oh yeah, the executive that Lyndon B. Johnson executive order for equal opportunities, that was primarily set up to benefit black, browns, and women.
Right.
Women specifically. So imagine you being a woman and you black and brown. You'll be extremely disenfranchised.
Yeah, and it was a video I saw on the internet. She was bringing out the fact that like pretty much black women hold all the degrees and all that, the masters, PhDs and all of that. But the point is, what's the point of that? Because here it is, we live in a hyper-inflated economy. So these degrees that these bitches got, right? Well, it's useless.
No, them ones that be working at the fucking student McDonald's.
Yeah.
Them be the ones with the masters.
There you go.
It's a motherfucker at my job right now going to school for a doctor. Bitch, you're at a warehouse. What the fuck are you doing?
All that debt that you accumulated by going to school and all that, man, and now you got no show for it.
Yeah, you done spent your whole life chasing this fucking firewood. You ain't got no body clock that inspired you, done smashed it to the wall.
Right.
You threw out here, bro.
So none of that's gonna matter in that time. You see? You got it, bro. What you at?
Jeremiah 6 and 16, starting over. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shah, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old ways, where is the good way and walk therein.
Those are the old paths, man. The right path, right? The ways of the scriptures, the ways of the Lord. The ancient ways, man. From the time of heaven. Right?
And ye shall find rest for your souls.
Find rest for your souls, man. So you'll get a great reward from following these ways, man.
So I niggas ain't got rest. That's why restless. That's why Jake is to and fro. Right? Because, matter of fact, can I add that? Jeremiah 14, 11, 10, 11, 12, somewhere in there.
This is Jeremiah 14, and why shouldest thou be as astonished as a mighty man that cannot save?
Right.
Yet thou, O Lord, art in the midst of us, and we are called by thy name. Leave us not. That's what we've been saying to the Lord. Don't leave us stranded out here or abandoned. You know, we are trusting Yahweh from outside. Verse 10,
Thus saith Yahweh unto the people, thus have they loved to wander.
See that? Jake loves to wander. Like you said, hey, niggas are restless. And this is talking about all you tribes, man. Go ahead.
They have not refrained their feet, therefore Yahweh doth not accept them.
Exactly. Jake can't sit still. Jake is every religion, every idol, every philosophy, you know, except being who he really is according to the scriptures, man. Exactly.
They trying to mix the truth with Islam. You got Christian Islam, Israelite.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
The Lord says you don't refrain your feet. Niggas are unstable. The majority of our people. That's why the comfort alone, when you truly get the knowledge and you have us, when the spirit of the Rakakadash is truly dealing with you. That's
right.
That's where the comfort settles in because we know. All right, now I understand. Yeah.
That's what scripture saying, you know. This will not obtain that which you
Exactly.
But the election had obtained it and the rest were blinded, man. To the few, man.
This is esoteric knowledge that was only given to the initiates.
Heavy stuff.
Continuing on, verse 10 in the latter, it says, therefore Yahweh doth not accept them. He will now remember their iniquity and visit their sins.
That's it. 2/3 that don't repent, their destruction is coming to you, man. This is why you have to take advantage of the mercy and grace that was given to us right now, man, before it's all said and done. Seek the Lord while he be found, right? So let's talk about that. Seek the Lord while it's still today in your youth, before the evil days come not. And we're approaching fast those evil days, man, right? When you can't just go outside, when you can't just buy and sell and purchase like you want to, when you can't move how you want to, man. Them things are the liberty that you think you have is about to be stripped away from you. Right?
The Lord is about to hit the whole world with a checkmate.
Right.
Because they thought that this sense of normalcy is okay. What we're about to see, like the mentioned, is the byproduct of anti-Hamashiach culture being forwarded in the world. You are about to eat the fruit of what you've labored in this world. You are about to reap what you've sown in the earth.
Yeah. These devils are brag about that Greco-Roman, influence that they're trying to reestablish right now, right? You're getting ready to see that. Right?
They're gonna be right there at the table, fucked up. Please, can I get some of that? I need some help. Nigga, we've been trying to kill your ass going all the way back to the beginning. This is finally the play. Now we about to act a fool.
Oh, you women don't understand even half an issue of what's getting ready to happen. When we talk about you wicked women out there, you sisters out there, just stay in the spirit, man. Do what's righteous, stay do what's pleasing unto your house, shot, If you got a brother, if you got a man, stay loyal to that man. But these wicked 2/3 women out here, you done for. You finished, man. So you might as well enjoy this liberty you got to be a whore. All right? This feminine spirit, this social media, because the Lord's getting ready to take all that shit away. All right? The scripture say that you should lament for the teats. The vintage show family. Right? The little goodies you get from the government, the little stipends and all that. The Lord gonna strip all that shit away.
That ain't got with Esau, they might eat you on that.
That's it, man.
They're gonna turn on you.
Yeah.
You're gonna be that dark meat that you're gonna see on the plate.
That's it, man. So like,
I said there's a picture that brother's been talking about the last couple of weeks when you had rapper Eve at that table.
I saw that. Yeah,
it was like that was symbolic. Yeah. That's how Eve really thinks she good.
Yeah, she was a super gangster hood. She married this Edomite. It's just all that shit was just weird, man.
Blonde hair trying to fit in.
Yeah, man.
Way out of place.
And this we saying, man, you women, you really don't get it, man. All right, terrors are upon you, man. Right? See, right now, the thing that's really shielding you women is the police, 911. When them things are done, like the brother says, when those social contracts are over with, we game out here, man. Open game, man.
Society protects itself and nature, runs its course, man.
Right.
You're gonna wish that you got a line on you.
They know this. It's the thing. I was speaking with my sister. She was talking about, basically the mindset of women toward this new administration is like, damn, like this. This is scary. Yeah. It's just
quite frightening. The fact that a lot of these liberties and things that were put in place to protect them and allow them to be forwarded in society, to have their own voice and opinion, is about to be stripped away. They feel vulnerable. But you should feel vulnerable. You should feel meek. You should feel humble. Because that was not your intent and design to be in society. You're supposed to be behind a cover.
Because here it is, the liberty that you have been afforded to have here, you have went crazy with it. But then, like when you show the videos of the orders,
They look at being a wife as being oppression. That's what the Western world has taught us. That being a wife and being in order under your man is a form of oppression.
Yeah, I've been seeing an influx of videos like you have in Middle Eastern women, like look at Eve. It's like y'all over here talking shit about us being in slavery. We're fine how we are. We have order. We know our husbands love us. But you're over there, y'all lonely, y'all crying and shit because y'all hate y'all men.
And that's the product of feminism and sexual liberation, man. Going back to the 50s and 60s that destroy minds of these American women you see today.
And it's married a black woman. She's the trendsetter. Because everybody else has fallen after her. You seeing Eve out twerking, being holy, everybody wants to be like that. So that's why like, you are now reaping the consequences of what you've done. That's why you're now the least marriageable. You're the least desired. Nobody wants you. It's because the police don't even want to deal with you no more, man. Y'all all dying lonely as hell, man.
Yeah, but the black woman served her purpose for destroying her people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She was the Terminator, like I said, man. You know, they used her to take that feminist bullshit to destroy the nuclear family, right? You see who's raising the kids today, you know?
You saying these little niggas is bad? You goddamn black bitches is raising these niggas. That's why they feminine as hell. They make rational decisions. They don't think like a goddamn man. You bitches act like a goddamn black woman.
You raise feminine men.
That's it, man. So we're seeing the fruits of it. And Esau don't need you. You served your purpose.
You destroyed it.
Now put it on the chopping block.
And this is why you're going to have hella households out here in the country being mowed down.
The thing is that Jake don't want to deal with you no more. So Jake don't want to deal with you no more. So now, like the elder said, now Esau don't have no use for you. You're done. You're washed up, man.
Yeah, you leave the league in abortions, right? You know, you destroyed your own house. You know, you done got the men. A lot of men are dead or in jail behind the damn Israelite women, man. Let's just keep it real.
I got a quick one.
This ain't women hate shit, man. For all you emotional ass men out there, man. It's just the truth, man. Right? Grow a pair of balls, man. Deal with the facts.
This is Proverbs 14, verse 1. It says, every wise woman buildeth her house.
Every wise woman buildeth her house. Go ahead.
But the foolish pluck it down with her.
But the foolish pluck it down with their hand. That's you foolish ass woman. You silly ass woman, man. You was fed the bullshit and the lies of the serpent and you ran with it. And look at the fruits of it today. What was the benefit of feminism, man? What was the benefit of sexual liberation? You could just be a fucking whore, right? And then I did the going into the microchimerism, right? All these women that got all these different bodies on them, you got male DNA floating around your fucking brain, man. That's the results of being a whore.
And then also that's where it talks about instead of the sweet smell should be distinct.
Yeah.
Because you have bacteria vaginosis. When you deal with multiple men, like you said, that semen stays in your brain, it stays in your box.
Yeah.
So that's why the majority of y'all stink, man.
Yeah. Damn box smell like trash, man.
Like you said, all these women you have multiple sex partners. That man DNA stays in you forever for your life. You see, I think it's that's why these women, you always depressed and you always think about your kids. Yeah, because you got multiple bodies on you.
Yeah. Your body clock matters.
Yeah, you're supposed to have one man. That's
Right.
what you created for.
This is chapter 7, verse 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it.
See, the Lord likened the Israelite woman as the enemy, the wicked Israelite woman. It said, she that is my enemy. Is she not the enemy to the Israelite man on the side of the world, right? And these are the same women on the internet talking about how they hate men, dudes, right? Use men for their resources and get rid of them. All the shit that you see on social media, these women of the tribes talking about.
They literally, Trump won when it was a trend on what was it, the chemical into the drink, they kill the man.
Yeah.
There's a trend of you women talking on their husband because they be voting for Trump, man.
But that shows you that the Negro Latino Native American Hispanic community are cursed according to the Bible too. That all goes back to the curse.
Feminism is a curse. Yes. Because it undermines Genesis the 3rd chapter about how the woman was supposed to be in subjection under her husband.
Yes.
Right? Go ahead.
And shame shall cover her, which said unto thee,
Yep.
where is the Lord thy power?
Right, shame is getting ready to cover you, you Israelite, wicked Israelite women. Right? Because, hey, the woman is the main one talking shit in scriptures. How there's no existence of a higher power. You're hearing shit about how God is a woman. All of this madness. Right? That Queen of Heaven spirit, the black woman, God, all that bullshit is done for. Shame is getting ready to cover you, man. Right? Non-believing women out there. Go ahead.
Mine eyes shall behold her.
Yep.
Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the street.
That same wicked woman is going to be trodden down like the mire in the streets, and these women are going to be stumped out. You know, like that old school movie, Roger Rabbit. Right? When the barrel thing rolled up to the dude, he was flat on the fucking cement. That's going to be these women in that time, man. Timberland boots stopped out. All right? Face a bloody pope.
That's like that, don't be a minister.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how it's going to be. And women, they don't understand because, hey, we talked about earlier, the YNs, crazy ass niggas out here, they're going to be roaming the streets in packs. In the time of lawlessness, men are going to be rolling, these gangs, these men, these crazy niggas will be rolling in packs. And guess who's going to be the target? You see what I'm saying? With a woman with no covering, that same woman that said that men wasn't shit, that she didn't need a man. She's going to be the main one that's targeted. You see what's happening to these chicks on social media now. We got crazy niggas out here that stalking social media accounts of these women and popping up at their house. Yeah, these dudes out here, it's another level.
Right, I was watching this video of this guy who's pretty much down, how men are deprived in this new age of dating, and how they felt unwanted. They go through all of these various needs, like they have to pay for things, they gotta do this, they gotta do that. Meanwhile, they don't get any type of affirmation, they don't get any type of love or appreciation shown for being a man that's actually willing to deal with that. Actually being shown, so now you have men that have built in their mind a sense of no. So now when the days of evil come, and these men are out here with no means of law and order, what do you think they're going to do? People need to be honest and realistic with the questions that are being posed to the spirit. What do you think will happen when you have bred an entire generation of men that have no sense of actual appreciation? They have been shown no appreciation. They've been misused. They've been lied to. Right? They've been thrown under the bus by women. They're going to really hit for us.
Because what these people fail to realize, America's not a patriarch, it's a matriarch. This is why they have all these systems surrounding and all these laws and legislation for women. It's all set up for these marketplaces. All you see around the city, the agora, is set up for the woman. It's a Queen of Heaven spirit. This is why you see these women rule over men. That's the same spirit that goes back in the ancient times. It's the same spirit that's reenacted today in America. That's why we say these men in Babylon, they don't know balls. They woman rule the household. And you see that every day on your day-to-day, man. And that's the problem with the Negro, Latino, Native American communities. Why is the black woman the goddamn spokesman for the damn communities? Why is she this person, man?
Yeah, so women, they're natural born followers, man. They were never meant for this of leading.
That's what they want to talk about. I want to sound like. Everything they say is contradictory to what is really meant for them to be.
Because they want to be comfortable. See, Esau Edom has tricked them. You waste your whole chasing dumb shit, and then when you get old and used up, then okay, now it's time for this nose. So life don't work like that.
¿Cómo?
Solo compensan con lo que no trabajan para nada.
Isaiah 3:12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and rule over them.
Women rule over them. This is talking about two tribes, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Spanish. Right? Go ahead. Because what? She's ruling the house.
I'm saying, you look at the main household, it's the fucking big mama, the aunt, The women run the house. Bro. The men normally die of old age, probably because they got an accident. You know, and then the women don't want to make it on the street.
Or they got kicked out.
Yeah, Esau took him out. Yeah. Saved all that. All right. Government benefits. Go ahead. There you go. Exactly. Going all the way back to that day.
Take it on. It says, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy path.
They that lead thee cause you to err and destroy the way of thy paths, right? Which proves again that the woman wasn't set up to lead, and she wasn't supposed to be in a position of authority. And we see the fruits of it today. Right? Single parent homes, that's not normal. Being a single mom, it ain't normal. But that's what's glorified here.
See, they
You know?
Being a single mom with multiple baby daddies, that's glorified.
Yeah, that's glorified.
They ask on the internet crying now. Nobody wants to be single at 39. Hey, it is what it is, man. You are used for recreational uses only.
That's it, man.
You can't pay mom no more.
Yeah, you can't sit. If a modern woman can't stay with one man, impossible. Go ahead.
I'm going to read this commentary. It says, Isaiah 3, it says, women rule over them. It says, this was seen as a curse, not a blessing.
Man, see? This is a curse. Woman is out of order. It's a curse. All right? It's not a blessing, man. Go ahead.
It says, certainly the Most High may raise up particular women at particular times to be leaders in this spheres. Deborah, Judges 45, and Esther are examples of this.
Right, but the man, like dealing with Esther, Mordecai, right? Mordecai was still in charge, if you will, so to speak. Right?
When you go into that story of Esther, she damn near was about to be like,
Yeah.
And Mordecai was like, look,
He come.
what the fuck the Lord said to do? You gonna be done.
Exactly.
He gets somebody to replace you.
Exactly. He told Esther, Mordecai told Esther, he said, look, the Lord's still going to deliver his people another way. Your ass going to be grass, basically.
Right.
That's what he told her. Right? You know, Barak and, what's the chick name? Was it Deborah? And Barak, Barak was the one that was in charge. See what I'm saying? There was a head. The man was still in causing and putting down the orders, so to speak. Right? Go ahead.
But this is entirely different from the society where, in general, women rule over them. Such a society is cursed, not blessed.
See? So when a society is like that, that society is cursed. Look at that, man. Right? And what was that proverb from the chick, the Asian chick, what she say when you got whores that's ruling or something like that? She said the kids become stupid and people become stupid or something like that. There's some Asian chick she was saying. She said when you have whores in the forefront, basically, ruling, the kids stupid and society becomes stupid. Is that not true?
This is a consequence of this.
You see? So I thought that was heavy. She said that. If you look at this society today, man, everybody's fucking stupid. The kids are out of order. All right, complete demon. Right? In this society, the father is a fucking, a dummy. You know what I'm saying? All you watch is the mom that's leading the house. The father, he's an airhead. He don't know what the fuck's going on. They don't respect him. You know what I'm saying? They disregard his authority. The kids and the woman. And that's exactly what's played out here. Yeah, the mom decisions. That is just a fucking goofball. Right? Or either that, he ain't even in the picture.
When women encounter men of the Lord, it's like, what the fuck? Because when women encounter men of the Lord, it's because we're coming in that standard as to how the Lord said to operate and function things, man.
Right. We're coming in a state of, look, you operate off of what we say. And when you don't want to abide by that, that standard, then you don't got the thing, man. Because the Lord is building a house right here. And for brothers, you gotta be mindful who you let in your house, man. If that woman is not abiding by your rules, then she gotta go. The Lord's gonna he gonna give you another. He gonna get her. So at the end of the day, man, hey, these bitches, the whole reality is about to be.
Yes.
Yes. Look what they're doing. Obama, the whole Obama, that was the glory picture of his black, beautiful black. They talking about getting divorced. Yeah. Jay-Z and Beyonce, so Jay-Z got in trouble. They're about to get divorced. So Oh, yeah, they said the ball was about to get divorced.
Yeah, I saw some shit that said that Barack and Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, I seen that.
You know what I'm saying? This is some distraction, man. This is
It
all
is.
bullshit.
It is. But still, it's breaking up Eve's fucking crystal ball of utopia. She got in her mind to think that this is different what my standard is. Hey, that's what you said. The video on the NBA niggas is like, what's missing here? All
They went to Paris this week playing against the Spurs. I seen bro pictures. I said, look through these pictures, and what do you see? White woman, Latino woman, white woman, Latino woman. What's missing? No black
because
woman.
everybody is waking up to the fact that this bitch is unreasonable. We can't deal with it, man. And the few Eves that's out here that's actually trying, they keep trying. The rest of y'all missing.
Like everybody.
But honestly, I felt like the farmers are so underwhelming.
Really?
First 10 to 2:11. They want to learn our silence with all subjection. But I suffer now they want to teach for self-authority over the man, but to be in silence. And that's because all you women pastors out there. You're going to be teaching, you're going to be preaching. Women not supposed to be something authority over man. That's what we're going at. That's what we're talking about. But living in Babylon, you know, under the rule of the damn Edomites, they changed.
That's it. The undermined scriptures.
That's right. That's why you women walk around and act like you want to fight a man, talking junk, don't need a man, everything else y'all do. Walk around, you half naked, whatever. You don't want to bow down to your man. You don't want to revert back to what you're supposed to do. That's why, when society collapses, there's gonna be a lot of dead females laying around.
Facts. 2/3 mostly is gonna be women.
Yeah.
2/3. Hey, that's why the Lord created more women on the earth than men. See? So it's gonna be a lot of dead women out here that day. I mean, we gotta do it. You know? You're gonna be the first to go.
Because going back to Jeremiah 6:16, right? The good way, that's the way that's gonna lead to bringing everything back in order, man.
Facts.
Right? It has gone out of order for so long, man. Now it's time, most out right now for us, to bring it up back. You know, apostles and elders all the way down to us, man. The order's being the standards being lifted on the earth. How things should be actually run, man. Because as we see, this way is tried and true. Our forefathers from the past, man, had things on order, man. Everything went right.
Everything has gone wrong.
Everything has gone wrong, man.
Everything imaginable has gone wrong. When you pinpoint, and Lamar, you can speak to this point vividly. And I had a conversation with my father 67, and I asked him, I'm like, Dad, just real talk, like, why is it to think that like society is actually good? Like, why are you so comfortable? Like, can you say that things have gotten better? And he was like, honestly, not. Things haven't gotten better. It's because as Jake strayed further from the way of the Lord, everything got worse. So be smart about it. When we get down to the root of the problem that persists in Jake's culture, it's because your culture is full of degeneracy. It's full of you not serving the Lord. It's full of you walking in your own way. It's full of you just doing whatever you think is okay. Being wise in your own. And the scriptures speak about how the heart is desperately wicked. So Jake is in a state where that you think that you're doing right, but you're doing wrong. But the Lord is countering every aspect of your life, your being. Is your walk really going to prosper? Because clearly, as we discussed at the start of the sermon, Trump is out here vetoing damn near bill every institution, every means that was set up to help you Jake prosper and get an upper hand in society. I thought that's what Jake was fighting for this whole time, right? But nah, at this point in time, the Lord is doing away with all of that shit.
Yeah, that's part of the comforts the Lord taking away. Right. All them rights and executive, signings, those were all the comforts given to Jake to make him believe that we got a chance and we can make it. We can feel like master.
Just around wax fat and cake, man.
Right.
It was given all this liberty to destroy themselves, man. Now that liberty gave them the pride to try to buck up against the Lord, man. Right. And the understanding that with that order that's been established comes peace, man. Comes that rest, that ease of mind, right? you can, as soon as you come into this understanding, man, you're at ease, man. That burden of this world is lifted off your shoulders, man. Because you understand that, you know, you're not looking back for any of this stuff to save you, man.
That's it. Jake in the world, man. Jake constantly trying to validate himself, trying to be a part of society, but you constantly, in this world, man, you constantly got to compromise yourself if you want to be a part of this world, man.
That's it.
And whenever you stick to the ways of the scriptures, man, you don't compromise your shit. You hold down for what the Lord got to say. You stand straight. You stand firm in the order that the Most High has established on the earth. But as we see, as Brother made the point, right? You constantly steer away from the truth. It gets worse and worse and worse. Constantly compromising more and more and more. To the point, as we saw, right? Jake thinks that it's okay right now. That we're living good right now. Jake is through right now. Jake really thinks that things might bounce back, things might get better. That Esau really got something to help him out. Really, man, hey, as I'm going out through this whole sermon, man, y'all have a target on those backs. It's a target being set up on those backs where y'all going, heavy persecution is about to come down. It's called Jacob's Trouble. Jacob's Trouble. That's Jeremiah 36, 37.
It says that he shall be saved out of it.
Yeah.
There's contingencies to receiving of the peace that you sought for. First and foremost with repentance. And that's what Jake is so neglectful of doing, that when this shit gets hard and it's about to get extremely hard, Jake ain't gonna have shit to rely on. All of those comforts that you trusted in, you ain't gonna have that shit to rely on. You ain't gonna have Esau to rely on. You're gonna see Esau in another bag that you ain't never seen before. You thought that these new Edomites wasn't like the old Edomites from 1600. You thought that they wasn't him. Esau has had a perpetual hatred. It speaks about in this 35th chapter. That hatred never went away. It's embedded in his heart, his spirit. God devised plans to come against the children of the Lord and cut you off. You forgot about the plans and the plans of action they sought to do against your people. This shit ain't changed. The that they put in your communities, that shit ain't changed. The drugs they administer, the education system, nothing has changed. They're just covert. Right. The Lord is allowing that spirit of overt Edomite supremacy to bubble up in their heart. That pride get lifted up. So that when they start whacking you niggas down like whack-a-mole, it's not going to be any surprise. The prophets told you through the Holy Spirit.
The devil's about to morph.
Yeah, that time you can't say we weren't warned, man. Scripture talk. Yahushua said it, man. If I had not come, they would not have sinned, but now they have no sin. You ain't got no cause for your sin no more. That's it. You've been warned, you've been told. You have the information. Now you do with that information what you please, man. That's it. You choose to go the right way, hey, good for you, man. But if you choose to go the opposite, you're through. Sayonara, exactly.
Peace off our hands, man.
Yes, blood's off our hands.
See you on the...
There's no consequence to us, man, if y'all scoff and mock at us, man. That's on you. Should we talk about, you know, forsaking me, but you have forsaken yourselves, man.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty much it.
Okay. Hey, just close it out.
Hey, so the praise listeners, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and close it out. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who right. This truth to be well. Peace and blessing to the hopeful elect, pushing his word throughout the four corners of the earth, and truth, righteousness, and consistency. So the next time we're going to say shalom.
Hey, shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, shalom. Shalom to the elect.